It's Monday, October 30th, 2023. Right now, it's 10:43. Market been opened for an hour and 15 minutes or so. Right now, let's look at VIX. It is at just inside bar, so slightly red. The market, as you can see, slightly up, right? Dow Jones is just slightly up, but it's an inside bar after a consecutive 3-day drop from last week. The Dow just went right through. I have a different indicator on right now. As you can see, this is what we call as a super trend indicator. What it is a volatility adjust signals for trend trend and reversal in a sense. So I just having that on. Just was looking through it. The Dow is below 200 days moving average. Spiders right there. QQQ is right there also. So yeah, it was up earlier this morning, but we have this little tail that's selling off, just smacking it down again. I don't see any divergence. The MACD is make lower, as you can see, and this stand slope continue. So I don't see any turnaround point yet. The thing is, this picked up a potential turnaround point as it spiked up, broke this top, and then the indicator came in a little late. This one they call it afterwards. So I'm reviewing this indicator and how does it pit against real time signals. It does stay green on the whole trend. That was a good part. But as a turnaround indicator, it's not that prominent, I guess. It's not really late or early, it's just there. Coincident indicator, I would say. Kind of like I was looking at was just the Fisher channel. Now, the Fisher channel is a Gaussian standard distribution based calculation. So what it is normal distributions, which is a more of a statistic figure to look for extreme end. Right? Normal distribution, as you know, you have the bell-shaped curve. So the extreme end is 2 standard deviation, 3 standard deviation. What the probability of that, right? Like 66% of the time, you within the mid range of the bell-shaped curve. As you get further away from the middle point or medium, the midpoint, the less likely it will take place. In that sense, so which translate back into trying to find extreme turnaround point in that sense. I'm looking at this Fisher indicator. Like right now, it gave me a nice turnaround. It catch these move. This is, as you can see a change of trend. Using this mathematical relationship. So this is why instead of ATR with true range, I'm looking at this Fisher indicator, technical indicator, and it get me some potential extreme places where there's a potential turnaround point. Now, here's the thing about technical indicator. Nothing is 100% certain. It's a probability game in itself, and it's more of deducting when not to take the signal on technical indicator and when to take the signals. That's the art of it. The science is understanding the mathematical relationship, the equation behind it, and what picture change what it's trying to achieve. Trading is an art and science. Investing is an art and science. Everything you do in life is an art and science. The art part is to where human intervention comes in and determine when do you do what, when not to do what, in that sense. That's the art part of investing, trading, or anything we do in life in that sense. So I'm looking at this Fisher overlay on the Heikin Ashi. Now Heikin-Ashi is a trending indicator. Give me a nice trending indicator on top of Donchian channel. Right, so there's a lot of information in here in actuality. I was looking at Amazon and it came out with an earning and it turned it around, go above the midline of Donchian channel. So this is actually a buy signal, right, on the Donchian channel. Over here I have a divergence, higher low here, very clear. Hello on my Fisher indicator. Wow, this make a lower low. Alright, so that's a divergence, and I always mark the divergence. Divergence signal a possible turnaround. Let me find that exclamation mark that I use for divergence. I want to mark these points. Very important to remind me that okay, there are divergence on these locations. And do I take the trade? When do I take the trade when there's a divergence? Does it make sense to take the trade? So I'm seeing a divergence, very important. So I want to mark these. And the Donchian channel is into the upper half above the midline, the orange midline. Right. Which is average true range, adjust based, and adjust calculation. Give me this range, top line, bottom line, mid range, and once above the orange mid range line, it's kind of like back in the bull territory on Amazon. In that sense, have this Fisher channel divergence on top. So we have two things. So let's go look at these. So I was looking over that, and I came back here. I want to look at the MACD, moving average conversion divergence, and I do, again, very clear, I have a divergence here. I marked it. Yeah, I have a divergence here. Versus this, but this super trend, which is a volatility adjust signal indicator, does not give me a buy signal, which is very interesting, right? In that sense. So let me mark these. Let me mark the fact that I'm having another divergence. Basically, I have a divergence. Connect this bottom with this bottom, right? And then it make lower bottom while I have a higher bottom on the MACD. So that is another clear divergence. So I must mark these to signal a turnaround point. And then earnings came in, guidance came in, everything came in a couple days ago, and it's pretty positive. Yeah. But so it gapped. The trade actually gapped. It actually gapped up. For some reason, my computer's not loading right now. There are too much frames running in the back. I don't really think so. Maybe I just need to restart my computer. I haven't restarted my computer for a while, I guess. Okay, I have marked these. I actually have these already. I don't need to do that again. Okay, that's good. That's good. Very clear. MACD divergence. Fundamentals aligning. Go back up. I don't have a buy signal yet, but okay, let me take out this. Let me take out this so-called super trend signal, which is China indicator, kind of like Heikin-Ashi. I'm just looking around with it, playing around with it. So let's get back. Exponential moving average 55 strategy. Okay, let's punch this in and see what does that give me. These are strategy that get programmed and that's a turning order. Okay, fine. So that doesn't do anything. Yeah, so there's no calculation on it. So I can take this out, move that. So many things. I can test a lot of different strategy in trading view. In that sense. Okay, I have an EMMA. That's my own coding actually using MACD and EMA for super trend, for trend following strategy. It's actually really positive. It actually make money. So I just want to see my signals. Did this spill any buy or sell signal on this? Exit signal. Oh, there's a short here. That's the exit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And it also give me all my trend, my moving average. There's a lot of indicators actually inside the system that I code. It also include this Ichimoku cloud, which is a Japanese way of calculating trend. So when it's in the red, you see this red tint. So it's a sell area. While if it's in this, the white is the buy area. Right? It look very messy. That's why usually I don't put it on. It does work pretty well on this instrument, on this stock. You can see the strategy tester. It's mostly positive. It does go through some drawdown, but mostly it's positive. Some drawdown here and there. But when it trend, it works great. It's a trend following strategy in actuality, and you basically have everything I need. Yeah, so I have my 200 moving day average right here. It doesn't even touch that. Of course, I have, but this one uses exponential. It's not a simple moving average. SMA is a EMA. What it does is weight the recent bar, give it a lot more weighting. So if it did a faster change, it will react faster when you use exponential moving average. While MACD is usually simple moving average, and every single data point you give the same weighting. So it's the average of the same weighting, versus exponential is that the most recent bar is have a lot more weighting versus the data further away, which kind of makes sense, because if I have a sudden change like these, I want my system to catch it and weight the most recent data point more in that sense. Yeah, but this is not I don't see any buy signal yet. Told me the exit a short. That short would have lose money. That was a short here. Yeah. So last time I bought here, sell here. So it helps a little. But it's a lot of signals, and again, overall, if you have a signal that high probability, you can do two things. Once you use you compress the time. You expand out the time frame, right, to the weekly. If I expand this out weekly, right, I might have a different. I definitely have a different data point, and I'm waiting for it to load. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I get any signals. It's still loading. That's why I don't see any signal. I don't see my Ichimoku cloud and all my moving average coming out yet. So I have to wait. Somehow my computer is a little slow today. Okay, but we can tell pretty much overall we have this nice uptrend, and then for like this, each bar is a week right now. So for the last 2 months, a month and a half or so, we're going for a little retracement, and now it's just a sideways situation. Okay, now it loads. Right. Still waiting for the signals to come out. I don't want why. I guess I really need to restart my computer, but I don't want to restart it in the middle of a live section right now. So yeah, there we go. We have a signal here. I was short in the exit, so that one will make money. Did not load any buy signal here, interesting enough. So let's look at the strategy. Yeah, well, this strategy will have been making money, nicely making money too. Yeah, on the weekly. I'm just trying to find. Do I have a trade here? I should have a trade somewhere here. Interesting. I'll get profitable percentage, maximum drawdown, average trade. I'll make small 5%. So that is to take all the signals systematically. So that's systematic trend following or discretionary trend following. And I'm a discretionary player, speculator. So I'm a trader. So I overlay my own experience, my own judgment onto it. I don't just follow the signal blindly in that sense. But it's good to know, good to see if I see. I'm surprised the system did not catch anything. So let's see, a crossover. Oh, I see. Okay, we're still under 200 bars. This system has to be above 200 bars. So even a weekly is below 200 bars, it will not trigger a trade. That's why it did not do that. Alternatively, the fast, medium, slow. This could happen. But it triggered the shorts here somehow. It's exit. Okay. Yeah, there's no reason trade. This on the weekly bar. Interesting enough. On the system. So I'm trying to determine, is there a trade in Amazon? I have a MACD divergence. Right? I have my Donchian channel went back into that. And then I have this another divergence, which I can actually end the fissure. Right? End the fissure. So I have pretty much 3 or 4 indicators telling me, okay, that could be a long. The thing that's really holding me back is the NASDAQ. I'm just worried about the NASDAQ right now. 1, 2, and 3, but the fissure is the divergence there. While as market goes down after a while, I'm looking for long. It's just a natural reaction of the trader. And I also have a MACD divergence. Right, on the oh no, that's Amazon still. Let's go to QQQ. We must be clear. We're seeing a potential turnaround point QQQ. And nope, I mean the MACD is still making lower low. See, this low is lower than previous low. And making new low, so it's still working itself out. And I see these 3 bar in a doji style like this. I'm thinking about it's going to, crap out again. He's making another test downwards. So on this trend pullback, but 3 red bar, right? You have a downtrend, and you have this pullback in a doji style, and that doesn't look promising. In a QQQ in a sense, that doesn't look good to me. Yeah. So that is worrisome. So I don't have a trade. If the bottom market is not behind me, I would rather not take that trade yet. I would rather want to see. Well, yeah, you can ask when is it back in the bull tucker? Well, the thing is, you have to clear these 2 bottom above this level first of all, and then you gotta clear this top and that top. Right? So it's still some way to go before we consider fully recovered. Of course, I'm hoping the Fisher channel that I implemented you do that because I do have a divergence. You see, higher lows. You have this low, and this low is higher than previous low, and then this low, if you turn here, higher low. So this might give me a potential technical divergence, and could be I mean low peak, low peak, low, 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 but higher low, yeah, in that sense, or just compressing in that sense. So we have to see. I will rather wait a little bit more. It's tempting for me to sell some options, maybe a 12 delta options if it's potential turnaround point. News today, huh? Let's see what's news. Amazon stock rise, setting Friday gains. Okay. Rebound for sometimes say I feel optimism. Okay. Now, if I wait for the broader market to turn around, then I'm a little. It will be considered you're a little late to the game. We should have bought at this point. So it's a risk reward thing. Do you want to put the market behind your back, better confirmation, or you want to start taking position now in the event of a turnaround? And I'm the type that I'll be more cautionary right now, given the environment, the interest rate environment. Right? Interest rate spiked about 5% last week. That is going to really hurt corporate earnings. Right? So I overlay my macro picture, my macro thinking on top of it, and I'll think, okay, this might not be as rosy as we think. We're still inflation is still pretty high. It's not in check. We're Ukraine-Russian war still going on, and then you add that to the Israeli-Palestinian situation, the Middle East situation. Right? Yes, they don't have direct impact on the economy, but that is a geopolitical loss. Can get much bigger than we thought. Hopefully, all the involved party, if they can come down and come to the table, but that's hard. That's hard. Right? The reason why people go to war because there's a lot of death, or you wrong me, or wrong. They consider whatever reason it is, right? In the heat of the moment, right now, and so with that situation, and then the global economy is not doing as well, or even going to do, coming back to the good old days. We have a lot of protectionism, nationalism going forward too. East versus West, U.S. versus China, and all that situation. The first economy versus the second economy. Well, interesting enough, report came out that the Japanese economy, the GDP has dropped to the world's fourth largest, no longer the largest. Germany has superseded. So that's but yeah, I can see, we can kind of see that coming. When was the last time you really bought a Japanese made brand product? Sony used to be all the rage from 80s one all the way to 2000. The TV, Chinatron, remember that, right? Before the rise of flat screen and all that, and then they just die off. It's only become what? PlayStation now, all you think of is it's only entertainment, and that's not a consumer staple product. The Japanese auto like Toyota, Honda, but most of them are really, they have to be over 50% parts produced in assembled in US for it to benefit, get all the tax and all the other benefit from it. So it's not really it's a global company. It's not a Japanese company, right? The points I'm trying to make is that I don't remember products that last time I really want specifically. I want to search out a Japanese domestically made product. We'll be switching to Samsung, LG, and those are getting phased out too. So yeah, it makes sense for it to not shrinking the GDP in that sense. This is, you can see as a global consumer where they're buying, what they're buying from. So the macro picture is not rosy in that sense. The economy is not rosy. That's why the market is coming off. Right? That makes sense. The question is, since I'm playing this long trend following game, trend following trade. When do I have a trade? The thing is, you have to be very patient. Especially I'm playing the daily bar. I'm not even playing the intraday bar. I mean, I can switch to the intraday bar in that sense, but there's a lot more noise, a lot less clean signal in that sense. I really get some good trading. Less than trend trade typically a year if I'm just doing pure trend following in that sense. But when the market turn around, if I have wind behind my back, there's a lot more way to pay trend trading instead of just buying the stock. Alright, I can sell options and all that stuff. So yeah, with the derivative, that's a lot more trade in that sense. But right now, I don't want to short the market because I don't want to short these instruments. I'm playing these the big A and they trend up, although they have a small retracement. But this retracement is not even 50% of that climb. I would say 40%. So that's fine as long as you say about that. It's still a bullish play in that sense. Yeah. So yeah, the answer to the question is that I am waiting for market to turn, bull market to give me. Although these stock already turns, look like they want to turn, but they have a long way. They gotta clean this bump. Amazon, they become more neutral, right? Although we go back into bull territory, but preferably it's clear this bump, and then the next bump is the recent high. Right? That will be a breakout trade. Right? So that's a lot more entry point. Right now it's a little bit pressed. It's a little early for these trades. Actually to be a bull. Okay? Although I'm still overall bullish, but but of course if I pull this out, widen this out to weekly, the uptrend is really intact on these guys. Yeah, you see it's still the weekly. Okay, it did break through the medium channel and it's actually okay. So the weekly haven't even do that, but weekly have yeah. So weekly on my Heiken Ashi is finally turned green, but it's still good. Well, okay, that's another indication I should not buy it. Good on the Heiken Ashi. So, but overall thing remains the same. I'm bullish. I'm looking for entry point. It could be a up pullback, doji star, false hammer type of trade, or pure breakout if the market behind the back. I need more variable to align basically, and I have to be patient. Okay, let's go on. So there's no trade on these yet, but I still need to take a look and see how everyone's doing, right? On the Heiken Ashi in that sense. Yeah, we have NVIDIA. Okay, NVIDIA. Okay, triple bottom. Interesting. We have a triple bottom formation here. Yeah. Right. Ever since it got this nice trend, it broke up on that. Never came back. Never get a chance to buy on these low point. Right now, is this area. This is a very important area. It looks like a huge support area. I can draw a nice box on this, and I will. Oh yeah, this. Okay, let me draw the box right here. I need to draw a box. Let's connect these points 1, 2, 3, 4, and top. Right. So I've connected these bottom and the top. So that was the breakout and never came back. This is the area. This is a very important area right here. Okay, I can connect this peak. It broke up, and then this is the first peak, and then pulled back, and then broke again, and then it keep bouncing off this. So this was resistant initially. When it broke above that becomes support. You see the support very clear. It went up, came back down eventually. That's a support. Came back around here again. It bounced off. 8 times bounced off. This is a huge support. It's a 412. Okay. That's a huge support area, like around 410, 412. This is a huge support area. It's a doji style, so it's indecision. What if bounce up again? I don't know. I wait for confirmation. Is this a good point to buy if you believe in this trend? Yeah, this is actually a good point to buy. In that sense, look, I even have a divergence. This on the Fisher channel on this indicator. So that's interesting. Let's go back. Go right back now that we're on a video. I always want to pick up more. 409. on this. Now I can actually calculate differently. That's why you have, I say 410 I can actually. Okay, there we go. All right, so I draw this line. All right, so 400 is a psychological, definitely a huge psychological level on this 400. Well, it makes sense. 400 is a big number. Is an with double zero on it. That would make sense. So let me draw this. Get this area, right? Use this peak, and then we're clear on using the Heikin-Ashi that. All right, so this will be a huge support area basically. This purple box. In that sense, in the area, this will be area. I'm trying to move it up a little, but it's not letting me. I need to restart the computer. But in the meantime, at least let me draw my box, right? At least let me draw this box. Okay, just leave it on here. Yeah, right there, good. Okay, so that's the area. You see a lot of support here, bounce off here, bounce off here, bounce off here. But today's not a good day to buy because they now have a huge tail. Doesn't mean it will not break down. It might break down in that sense because if the border market comes in and goes down, it's going to take this whole thing down. The next level over here, right, the breakout level, and after that, then it's over here, the peak of that. So, am I seeing a divergence? No, it's not rounding yet. It's around the same level, so that is not a MACD divergence, right? Because I'm not having this bottom much higher than previous bottom, so no, there's none of that. No divergence on the moving average conversion divergence indicator, right? Yes. Okay. Matter of fact, when it bounces off 3-4 times, eventually it's going to break. It has to break. In actuality, it's the other way around. It's not like it's trying to push up. They're trying to push it down in that sense. So if the market comes in, this guy will come into it. Will collapse. I rather wait for it to bounce off and then clear some of the area. At least clears this peak before I consider uptrend, right? If it goes up, then you clear this. You clear this and then bounce off, then I will buy. In that sense. Then buying, trying to play the reversal turnaround game. There's a reason why it's around this level because it's weak right now, relatively speaking, for the stock itself. And so it will be interesting to watch in that sense, yeah. Again, without wind behind my back, it's very hard to take a bull trade. But that means that do I want to take a bear trade on other sectors, the bank or the weak sector? Not really, because those are not trending. I want something trend and it goes sideways or retrace and then continuation of trend, right? That's trend following. That's why you make the big money. Right? You keep adding every level up. Right? You snowball up in that sense. You don't want to just take a trade, get out. Right? Yes, you can take those trades. Those are different trades. Right? You bounce around in the channel, the reversal and all that. The big buck is in trend following, I'll tell you. And I'm trading the daily in that sense. And that's how like every big hedge fund, every big institution, right? Even when you invest in the stock market indexes, it's a trend following. It's a long-term trend following. You really think about that. Yeah. Okay, that's about it today. There's no trade. Just a quick overview of what I'm looking for. What can potentially set up. We can see a few more indicators setting itself up. That is very bullish inside the stock. Stock is turning bullish after earnings. This week you also have Apple on Thursday, I think. So that's going to be interesting how Apple's going to do. Yeah. But the other ones besides Google, right, you see Meta, you see Microsoft, I see Amazon. These guys are really getting back in the bullish fundamental wind behind it. So that's good. That's good in actual sense. Yeah. But the players stay with AI. My players AI. My investment theme is AI. Staying with that investment theme and looking for established company that have fundamental power, right, to benefit from the continued explosion and growth of AI across the world. in that sense. And yeah, these are the big seven. When it's from seven super A, whatever you call them, that is on the top of my list. And they've been trending and it didn't crap out as the market came off. In that sense. Okay, that's it for today. And I will talk to everybody on next time. Thanks for watching. And remember, again, I didn't renew this. Okay, I need to renew this. I try to renew this picture every week in that sense. So I didn't figure that out. But I guess I will renew it later on, and then tomorrow we will see more. Again, of course, prosperity happens never by accident. Nothing happens by accident. You have to plan it. You have to make it happen, and over time accumulate the knowledge, the wealth, and then you reach prosperity. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.